Hey guys, how you doing? I hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Y'all, another one. Yes, another one. A mass shooting again. They said in Arkansas. I ain't know that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I didn't know that many black people live in Arkansas. Like for real, I really didn't. I did not know that many black people live in Arkansas. It's a lot. I knew they lived there, but I didn't know that many. You know what I'm saying? Arkansas seems so market, you know. But anyway, y'all, they had another mass shooting. They said it was at least 1,000 people there. 1,000 people. And you know the college is there, so they said they don't want to link it to the college that's there. But it was bad. They just when I saw the video was just like it was a constant like they everybody was shooting. It seems like everybody. It was just so many shots. It was just so many shots. It was a shame. It was a shame, and it's sad because that's by school, by college, and they trying to get the education on, and these here people is out. I don't understand this here. No one is taking a stand on this social media thing. You understand? When TikTok or Instagram, they put up flyers. They put up the flyers saying, we're gonna meet here and do whatever they're supposed to be doing, and everybody and their mama come. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they're not checking, to make sure, this is legit because you have for you to have that many people at a gathering. You understand what I'm saying? And matter of fact, they even showed the sign. The sign said, "Bring your own booze and bring your own weed." What the? What is this? What is this? This not your house. How you just inconvenience people because you want to take over a whole half a damn area, shut it down and just take over? Like that's to me that's the listen. They got to do something with that social media thing. When you see them when they see them those advertising going up, talking about meet up here, because realistically when they say like to meet up, it's people coming from all over. hmm You got people from like another, like if they even in Arkansas, like whatever little places next to Arkansas, they're coming. And if y'all are ops, if there's ops there, this is what's going to happen. This is definitely what's going to happen because they know you're going to be there, and it's just going to be bad. It never ends good. It never ends good. There's not one time they had a gathering and it was nice. You understand? We don't hear that. We don't hear that. We don't hear that they had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way in hell that they're going to have a good time because they is off their rocker. For you to sit up there and put down, bring your own brown bag, and what? Really? Like what is this? I don't know. It's the social media, y'all. It's the social media not being, looked at by these kids. It's the parents. You understand what I'm saying? It's the parents too. And some of these parents is at the meeting. So some of the parents are there. These parents, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like I said, all of this here, this is day by day. Somebody is getting knocked off. You understand? Or losing their lives unaliving. And these ages is really troubling. Like I said, these ages is so young. And we have to be afraid because these are our children. This is supposed to be our future. It seems like our future is just going. Like they just it's bad, y'all. Like it's really bad. I don't know what it's gonna take to stop this. I don't know. And it's really over nothing. It's really over nothing because a person say something in a verse, you know what I'm saying? Because you what is that called? Drill rapping. Yeah. So you get upset because they said your name in it. You know what I'm saying? But then it goes further than that. It's wild, y'all. It's wild. It's wild out here. I don't see the future for these kids. I really don't. I really don't see. I'm so glad that I am not at the age where I could have children. Because damn it, I wouldn't have none. For real. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have. I'd be too scared. The way these kids is growing up right now, I'd be too scared to have a kid right now because it's dangerous out there. You understand what I'm saying? It's dangerous. You don't even have to be. You don't even want to be in a gang. They're going to do something to you to pull you some way. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot, and they need to take hold of this here because we cannot just be losing our children this way. And parents have to understand it is your responsibility to monitor your child. I don't know what kind of parents these is, like, for real. Like, if they having something like tonight or last night or whatever the case may be, I think, yeah, this happened last night. Was it last night? I didn't even read it yet, but I seen it on the news. But anyway, your kids don't have no curfew and everything, like, you don't know where your kid at. Like, I don't understand. I would never understand that. I would never understand that. I mean, it's probably just me. I mean, I'm too old. I don't know. But I know one thing. My son wasn't doing my son wasn't doing none of that. I come looking for your ass, like, for real. I will come looking for you. And you don't want to be embarrassed. So you better hurry up because I don't play those type of games like that. That's crazy. I mean, this is your child. And then as soon as something happened, they be like, oh, he was a good kid. No. Your kid is the head of the damn gang. Like, stop. You know what I'm saying? But in your eyes, they show much respect. You know what I'm saying? They show much respect. So you really don't know what's with your kid going, doing on the outside. Even me, myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't say, oh, my kid was so damn good, like, da-da-da. I don't know what that boy was doing on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know, but just check it out. I made sure because I went out there every 20 minutes and was looking. You understand what I'm saying? I was out there looking. I was being nosy as fuck. I was being nosy. I don't care if his friends was like, damn, your mama, damn right. That's right. Where your mama? Where your mama? And hurry up. You got blood out. You got blood out. You know what I'm saying? But these kids, they just running amok, man. I don't know if the parents are just trying to get rid of them, going outside. But this is a mess, y'all. This is a really hot mess. Anyway, y'all, let me start going on. A shooting occurred near Fifth Avenue Park in Conway, Arkansas. Video from the scene shows park goers fleeing in panic. 2 deceased, 9 injured. That's crazy. A pow near Fifth Avenue Park in Conway, Arkansas on Sunday left 2 people deceased and 9 others injured, according to the news. The injured victims were transported to a local hospital and are reported to be in stable condition. Authorities have not yet released the names of the deceased or any information about the possible suspects. Now, you see what I'm saying? Now, they had all of these people at this gathering. And when they start powering, they're just powering like, like, I don't even know if they know who they aiming at. Like, for real, I'm going to be real with you. Like, I don't even know if they aiming, like, so many innocent people could be hit out of that. With those guns, you can just hear them just like, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know. Even though you're running for your life, but you can hit back in the head, back in your back, anywhere, because these guys ain't got no aim. They just doing that just to just tear, just evilness. You just can't have a good time. Damn. Why y'all just can't have a good damn time and relax? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense that kids can't get together without any animosity against each other. Because you listen, man, let me just say this here. Let me just say this. Back in the day, that's right, back in the day. Back in the day, listen, listen, I went to every concert there was. I was that girl. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Yes, I was in the rap thing too. Yep. I ain't say I was rapping, but I was in it. I could now, but I ain't saying that I was, in the rapping. But let me tell you something. I was always around. I knew half of them. But let me tell you something. They all was cool. They all was cool. Like I can just name him. Eric B. You know what I'm saying? Kumo D. Listen, that's how far I'm going back. Y'all feel? Y'all probably didn't even know them. Just so many of these rappers. You know what I'm saying? Rappers. They was cool. They was cool. They was giving concerts. Let me tell you something. When they gave a concert, they gave a concert. You had like 10 different. Let me tell you something. LL Cool J, that's my last concert I went to. My last big concert I went to. He jumped off the radio. And guess what? Everybody was chilling. We was having a good time. They was doing the same thing you said, and that too. But we wasn't trying to kill each other. We wasn't trying to do that. And all the rappers that was up there, they cool with each other. They cool. They all good. I'm not saying all in, all over if different, states and stuff like that. But they were cool. They really were. I don't understand. Y'all see each other. Y'all be like, oh, no, that's my op. Hey, y'all got op. Like, this the crazy part. Y'all ops is around the corner. How? How you got ops around the corner? On that, you can't go down 3 blocks. You can't go down this 3 blocks because that's different ops over there and the ops are over here. So if your mama needs you to go to the store, you can't go. Because your ops is going to see you. Remember, they 3 blocks away. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That's stupid. That's stupid. They said a shooter has been reported at 5th Avenue Park in Conway, Arkansas, prompting a heavy police presence in the area. Authorities had not yet to release information regarding a suspect or the numbers of people injured, according to the news. The Conway Police Department and other agencies had urged people to avoid the area. You think they want to go over there? The Conway Police Department, along with other law enforcement agencies, is currently investigating the powwowing that occurred near 5th Avenue Park. We are asking the public to avoid the area while the investigation is ongoing. Further details will be released as they come available. The Conway Police Department said in a Facebook post. Video from the scene shows parkgoers fleeing in panic after pow-pows was fired. Of course. Several witnesses reported the powing on Facebook shortly after it occurred. You see what I'm saying? There had been a shootout this evening in Conway at one of the parks. We were out and saw the massive police response, but were already home before we found out what happened. I'm seeing reports of 6 victims, and they're requesting medic flights. This is a park with one of the splash pads that we've been to with Spencer a couple of times. All of our parks are really nice, family and friendly places. This make me sick to my stomach. prayers for our city. One person wrote. Another reported. Another one with another. Anyone knows what happened there? East 6th Street. Tons of ambulance, fire trucks, and police cars. A third witness reported shootout at Park in Conway, Arkansas. At least 5 people hit. You can see fire and medics trying to save a few people. Another witness wrote, I was there. They started pow-powing right next to me. 2 people are deceased. As of right now, there's been, I think, 4 pow-pow. This is crazy. This is really crazy. I don't know what we're going to do. But like I said, this keep happening. And it's all on social media. It's on social media. They put out, I mean, that should have been really a red flag. If they put out, flyers and it said, we're meeting at this place. We're meeting at this place and bring your own brown bag and you. Come on now. How many people you think was going to show up? How many? Like, for real. How many people do you think was going to show up there and show out? Show up and show out. And exactly what they did. No one can have a good time because no one's going to let them have a good time. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do it. Because guess what? The ops is there. I don't know how you see it in the dark, but your ops is there. But you know what? Excuse me, y'all. Right now, it's Star Subaru. Excuse me. But it's a shame. But like I said, my hearts go out to the ones that look to the family that the two people who had lost their lives. You understand? Because this is just tragic. They're not saying the ages of the people that was there. They said it was a lot. They said it was, ooh, Lord, they said it was a lot. And when I seen them running, I was just like, what the hell is that? You should have heard the pow. It was like, what the hell? What is this? I've never been in something like that. I'm serious. It's just really scary. And I wouldn't want my kid to be around anything like that. But when your kid walk out that door and parents are not asking, where you going and, stuff like that, it's your business. I don't care what people say. People feel like, my kid can say, no, they can't. You know what I'm saying? No, they can't. But this is different. They just different. I'm telling y'all different. All these, when I say they had long pow-pows, they just every day I see this. And it's all over, not understanding. It's all over social media, right? They showing you blip, 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 blip. They got sleeves and, with the money sleeves and the pow-pows in their hand and carrying on. And they just, I don't know why they just leave it up. I could sit there and put a pow-pow on in front of my thing. They ain't having that. And they ain't having that. But these kids can get away with, inviting other kids to a massacre. This wasn't fun. This was a damn massacre. This was a mass pow-powing. This was. You got invited. And none of y'all young people think that you was going to be safe. Y'all ain't have in your head, oh, this might happen. I ain't really trying to go there because, that's a lot of people. I don't know if they didn't know it was going to be that many people there. But, baby, it was a lot. And it was a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, God is good, man. God is good because all those pow-pow I heard, I was like, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And you could just hear the kids just screaming. And these are our children. This is so crazy. These are our kids. We got to step up our game. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I'm saying y'all parents, because see, my kid's grown. My son is grown. I'm saying those young ones, y'all parents got to step up. Y'all have to. Y'all have to, because this can't go on. This can't go on. You have to think about the future. Y'all supposed to be our future. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are supposed to be our future, and this future is not looking good, like, for real. And it's black and brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. We are here. You know, it's so sad because, see, black and brown. I'm gonna speak to the black. I'm gonna speak to the black. You don't understand. Like, we came so far. And we're still going through racism. You understand? Yes. Why do you think the police, when they see you, the first thing they think is that because you black, you know, this is what you're about? That's racism. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's a shame that, you know, when you have to be afraid of your own kind. You know what I'm saying? You used to be afraid of you know, them. You know what I'm saying? You got to worry about them. You got to worry about your own kind. And that is sad. When you have to worry about your own kind, that's going to hurt you. That is something for you to think about. Really. That you have to be running from a black man. A black man running from a black man. Black man shooting a black man. That's sad. You need to pick up a book. Read that book. Get a Black History book and read it. That we're not running from the clear people no more. We're running from you. Because you're acting crazy. Y'all cannot get along. Why? And there's no reason why. It's not. Nope. Y'all sit there and y'all make up stuff. Y'all sit there and y'all be disrespecting each other. But really, honestly, it's only words. You understand? Words don't hurt. Words don't hurt. Words do not hurt. Pow-pows don't kill. It's you that picked the pow-pow that kill. It's really beginning to be too much. And people just sitting back watching. Why do you think nobody ain't saying nothing about it? They ain't saying, oh, this is too much, you know. No. They was like, just let them knock themselves off. One by one. Like crabs in a barrel. When you see one rapper going up, yank, right back down. Crabs in a barrel. You see another one going up, yank, where you going? Every time they climb to the top, yank. Crabs in the barrel. And that's sad. That we can't sit back in here and enjoy the new rap. And you know what I'm saying? Respect the new rap. I can't even understand it. Because all I hear is what you did. Then you threatening the mama, the daddy, the baby, the sister. Like, God dang, what the hell they got? What is going on? That's wild. Think about what you doing, bro. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. Females too is wild. It's wild. It's wild. We are killing each other. We're like crabs in a barrel. Honestly. I'm going to go. But this is just getting to be too much now. Because I saw it. Like, I seen it. And I was just like, you know, that's really embarrassing. Like, for real. It's a lot. It's like, you know what? We keep doing it. They doing it at funerals. They're doing it at birthday parties. They doing it at gender, how you say, the gender reveals. You know, they don't care. They just like, we want to just pow you. So, but that show you that if your girl, if you live in that type of life, if you live in that life, and your girl get pregnant, and having revealing the baby gender, whatever they call that. If you go, you might just get pow. Because they're gonna know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, no one should be afraid to go anywhere. No, seriously. Like, that's just ridiculous. If you having a brand new baby and you gotta go to the, shower or whatever, gender reveal or whatever, but you really take a chance. Because your ops know that your girl is pregnant. Your ops know that she's gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? So they know you're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And that in the midst of that, they might make a mistake and hit your baby mama. Or hit your mama because she gonna be there. Y'all gotta think about this stuff now. Y'all just doing the most. Like, this is just the most. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Today, when they said Arkansas, y'all shocked my mind. Y'all shocked me with that when I was like, what? Wait, what? Arkansas? Okay, now I know. They say you learn something every day. And that I just learned today. But anyway, y'all, please watch your children. Watch your children. The world is getting smaller. I'm telling you, we're getting smaller. Smaller and smaller. For real, y'all. Anyway, like I said, I give my prayers go out to the families that lost their loved ones and even the ones that got hurt in this here mayhem that was uncalled for. And you understand? And I'm telling you, we need to be more kind to each other because this here ain't it, y'all. Like, for real. This ain't it. Like, I don't know if these kids need a hug or something because this is crazy. We shouldn't have to come together to mourn nobody because they passed away. Like, for real. We shouldn't have to do that. We shouldn't have to do that. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to show you a small clip. Hit that like button and subscribe, y'all. All right, y'all? All right, give me a minute.
A party at a Conway Park, then suddenly chaos. Bullets ring out. Take a look. New video just overnight received showing the scene at Fifth Avenue Park after a numerous amount of gunshots. In the background, people attending to one of the victims. We've blurred that out. In all, we know 11 people were shot. Sadly, this morning, 2 of them did not survive. Breaking news coverage from Conway all morning here on THV 11. Hayden Balgandi back with us now from the scene in Conway to share what's happening out there and what he's learned so far. Hayden?
Hey there, good morning, Karen. We've been here about 4:45 or so is when we arrived here to Fifth Avenue Park in Conway. Now, this is right off of Oak Street exit in Faulkner County. It's a very popular area. Want to give you a little bit of a timeline of exactly what happened, starting with the early evening hours of Sunday. I want to show you a video. It was jubilation. It was a party. A lot of folks out here, nearly 100 folks, having a really good time. Now, what you will notice, though, in this video is firearms being extended by hands, dancing. You can see guns in this video. Now, we do not know if the shooting began soon after that or later on. Now, what we do know is that detectives have been out here throughout the night. We're going to show you a video that we got about 5 o'clock this morning when detectives are still out here, as a matter of fact. I was just looking at a few scoping the scene. They've been picking up clothing items. They have been checking out trash, taking pictures all morning long as now the sun begins to rise. It is just past 6:30 this evening. So let's recap. What exactly do we know about this mass shooting event in Conway? Conway Police Department posted on their Facebook page last night, 11 people shot here in Faulkner County, 9 injured, and unfortunately 2 have died. Now, there are no suspects right now, but we are expecting a press conference from authorities a little bit later today. Now, I want to bring in THV 11's Journey Taylor, who's been with me all morning long. And Journey, as we've seen in plenty of videos, this was a party. A lot of folks having a good time, and then it turns deadly.
Yeah, and what we've been seeing on social media is a lot of videos. I think we're talking dozens and dozens of people out here. Of course, we've been scrolling through those videos, and we actually have another video that kind of gives you an idea of the chaos before, after those shots rang out. We want you to take a listen, but before you do, we want to warn you that it is graphic.
Please.
Now, from the video, it's clear just how many shots rang out in seconds. The people seen running and ducking for cover do not appear to be involved in the violence. However, they were simply there enjoying the party in the park when gunfire erupted. Now, late last night, reaction started pouring in from community leaders. The Faulkner County NAACP posted this emotional message late into the night saying, "Enough is enough. If you are in Conway shooting at public events, you best believe we are going to make sure you receive the max sentencing." The post goes on to say, "We are beyond tired of this. Our college students should be able to enjoy a good time without thugs with guns," end quote. Conway police also posting last night on social media. They have a plea for help in solving this crime. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Criminal Investigation Division. That number is 501-450-6130. They also say if no one answers, please leave a message and someone will return the call. And the department is also asking the public to avoid the scene. As we know, that is absolutely true because the scene is still active. A lot of those people have left, of course, but we know the crews are still here investigating the scene, and there's a lot to uncover on this Monday.